Update, my sister looked me in the eye and said, "You can cry later. This day belongs to me," while stealing my wedding venue and date. But she had no idea who my fiancé really was, and the truth destroyed her entirely. Part 2. Eventually, we pulled up to a gate lined with ivy. A security guard opened it the moment he saw Julian. "Where are we?" I finally asked. Julian just smiled. "Somewhere no one can take from you." We turned down a long stone driveway and arrived at a private art estate. I'm talking a sprawling modern glass pavilion nestled in forest, with indoor gallery wings, private gardens, and a reflection pool that looked like it had been designed by some architectural god. "Julian, what is this place?" He turned to me with a calmness I had never seen before. "I own it." I blinked. "What?" "I haven't been completely honest with you, Nora," he said. "I design for myself. I have a studio, investments. I've kept a low profile because I've seen how people change when money enters the room." I stared at him, speechless. He continued, "This is my personal gallery. And if you want it, it's yours. For the wedding. For anything." I sat there in stunned silence. He wasn't trying to impress me. He was giving me something more valuable than a venue. He was giving me choice, dignity, power. My eyes welled up, but I forced a smile. Talia is going to lose her mind. Julian smirked. She has no idea what's coming. And just when I thought the emotional roller coaster had peaked, it plunged again. That night, I got a notification on my phone. Aiden, Talia's fiancé, had just followed me on Instagram. Which was odd, because we'd never spoken. Then a DM, "You deserve better than what they did to you. Can we talk?" I stared at my phone for a full minute. "You deserve better than what they did to you. Can we talk?" From Aiden, Talia's fiancé. At first, I thought it had to be a mistake. Maybe he meant to send it to someone else. Or maybe he was just trying to stir the pot. But the message sat there, deliberate, clear. Julian walked in just as I locked the screen. "You okay?" he asked, handing me a glass of wine. I forced a nod. "Yeah, just trying to process everything." I didn't tell him about the message. Not yet. Instead, I replied to Aiden with a single word, "Why?" He answered almost instantly. "Because I'm not blind. I see what's happening. And I'm starting to wonder if I'm the next one being used." That hit like a punch to the chest. Not because I cared about Aiden, but because I knew that feeling, that exact moment when you realize someone you love might be manipulating you, not supporting you. He asked if we could meet. Nothing weird, just coffee, somewhere public. Against my better judgment, I agreed. We met the next afternoon at a cafe near downtown. I wore sunglasses and a hoodie, praying no one would recognize me. He showed up in a charcoal blazer, looking more like a man on a job interview than a romantic fiancé. He sat down and didn't waste time. "I didn't know she stole your venue," he said. "She told me it was available. That you decided to delay your wedding for budget reasons." I almost laughed. "She lied." "Obviously." He sighed and rubbed his face. "That's what I'm starting to realize. This whole wedding. It's like a marketing campaign for her. Everything's about the optics. She keeps pushing for me to get sponsorships for the ceremony. She even hired a videographer who's worked on reality shows." I felt my stomach twist. Last week, she asked if we could pretend to have met at a beach in Bali. "So it sounds more exotic." "What?" I choked.